Good evening, everyone. I am Lieutenant Sevick of the Starship Enterprise, and today, on this channel Plant Hooker, I will be talking about the waffle plant, or the purple waffle plant, the Strobialanthus alterata, the hemographic alterata, also known as the cemetery plant, and the muricoti. And I assure you, I do have this plant. This is the specimen here. It has had a very hard summer. I had issues with thrips, and it was actually attacked by a caterpillar that destroyed the majority of all the leaves here and left this one stem. But the remnants of its destruction are still here, but the leaf that it has produced is actually quite gorgeous. Very dark, light purplish back. Now these are members of the Althaceae family and is native to Java in the country of Indonesia. It is also native in India, Malaysia, China, and Japan, and parts of Southeast Asia. In the Ayurvedic medicine, this plant is known as the Pranarapani, which is translated to wound healer. The medicinal properties of the waffle plant can heal hemorrhages, promotes urination, stops dysentery, and can help treat other venereal diseases that a lot of you humans seem to suffer from. It is quite a thirsty plant. I water him about every 8 days. So he is, at this time of year, a medium demand. However, when winter comes and I need to burn fuel and wood to heat this home, I will probably increase its watering to every 5 days. The kinds of fertilizer that it prefers are the all-purpose and the fertilizer that is strictly for green plants. I use the Schultz fertilizer. It seems to agree to it very much. It is a high humidity plant. It does not like dry air at all. At this time of year, I mist him every 5 days. Once winter comes, I will probably mist him every 2. It does require some maintenance and cleaning the leaves to ensure that it photosynthesis properly. So once every 3 months is warranted for a cleaning. Is sensitive to drafts. He does not like the cold. Like a Vulcan myself, I do not like cold either. Our planet can reach up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, while here it is quite cold. I believe the maximum I have experienced here was 77. But the ideal temperatures for this plant are between 18 and 25 degrees Celsius, 64 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Prefers part sun, part shade, does not like direct sunlight, but does enjoy a few feet away from a south-facing window. This plant, in the area that I am currently residing in, here on Cape Breton Island, cannot go outside year-round. It is a hardiness zone of 10A to 11B. He can only handle being outside between July and August. The lowest surviving temperatures for this plant is approximately 6 degrees Celsius or 42 degrees Fahrenheit. You can repot him every year. They do enjoy having their soil exchanged for new substrates. The best soils are cocoa coir, peat, and tropical. However, I have noticed that on this planet, peat tends to devastate a lot of swamps. And swamps and forests are quite essential to your ecosystems here on this planet. If it was Vulcan, we would not mind. We are a desert plant. This plant is non-toxic to your feline and canine domesticated animals. It will not poison them. They can chew on it all they wish. However, I would suggest not letting them because it would ruin your plant. When it comes to pests, as I had mentioned before, caterpillars are a devastating insect here, but they are plagued with mealybugs, fungus gnats, and spider mites. This plant can grow as tall as 10 to 30 centimeters, or 4 to 12 inches. It also has a spread of about 10 to 90 centimeters, or 4 to 36 inches. It is suitable for a hanging plant because eventually these leaves and stems will begin to cascade down, and it is quite pretty. Now, some of the common problems for this plant is, of course, your leaves are far apart, as you see in this case here. Unfortunately, I had this plant in a west-facing window for the majority of the summertime. I have since moved it, and it is now near a south-facing window. But other reasons that this could occur is your watering is inconsistent, because they do like to remain moist. It is too cold for them. They don't like the cold. It is not humid enough. They do not like desert climates. This is a tropical plant. And in some cases, this can be fixed with pruning. I do not wish to prune this because I really much so enjoy this leaf. And I would like to see it get bigger. It is quite gorgeous. Now, drooping leaves, where the leaves kind of droop and hang down, such so, is either from overwatering or underwatering. Again, I have experienced that due to this plant being very thirsty and constantly needing water. I do not recommend this plant to first-time plant owners. It has been quite a thorn in my side, but I still find it fascinating. I would say it is more for medium plant owners. I have uppotted this plant once since owning it back in March. I will link in the description that video of when my offspring and I had purchased it. If you have any other questions, please write them down below in the description box, and I will address them as soon as I possibly can and answer them to the best of my abilities. If you enjoyed this video, you may give me the earth sign thumbs up. If you did not enjoy this video, you may give me the earth sign of thumbs down. But if you really enjoyed this video, you may subscribe to this channel. And as always, live long and plant on.